I'm your host with the most. Welcome to 23. You're joining me for High School Story Class Act, Book 3, Chapter 16, Night of Our Lives. That is a long-ass title intro. Send help. We stare in the rapt attention as your principal speaks. This year's prom king and queen are Lorenzo Torri and Rory Silva. Really? Dance floor erupts into applause. Woohoo, Rory! That's our girl! Snugglums, you did it! You're prom king!
What? Me? No way, I didn't even win school president!
Sweet, I've always wanted to be prom queen. Kind of like how you've always wanted me to be an actor and an astronaut and once literally a dog. I'm a girl with many dreams. Now excuse me while I go claim my crown. Why did I not win? Rory and Lorenzo rush onto the stage to accept their crowns, big smiles on their faces. It's a huge honor to be prom queen. My first decree is that you dance your hearts out.
Whoa, the prom crown gives me actual power. I'm not ready.
Go, Rory. You're my hero. You're amazing. You really can do anything. Popular, successful actor, now this. All Rory now needs is to join a sport. I'll start working on her. Once Rory and Lorenzo receive their crowns, the DJ spins a slow romantic track. As the royalty announcements wrap up, you go to find Sky. You easily spot her in the crowd and hurry to her side. Wishing you were up there being crowned queen? Absolutely not. Though I'm pretty sure my mother was ready to bribe me with $200 so I would dress up pretty and win. You're already pretty. But you should have taken the money. Imagine how much ice cream we could have bought with $200. Or how many horror movies. Guy flashes you a grin. Besides, who cares who wins prom king and queen? You don't need some fancy title, because you're already my queen. My perfect goth queen who looks utterly amazing tonight. I suppose being queen is better than being a princess. As a queen, at least you get to make the rules. And what's your first proclamation? As queen, I decree that everyone shall dress in black on Fridays, and it shall be hereby forth known as Goth Friday. No one looks better in black than you. As the last song of the night plays, you reach over to take her hand and give it a gentle squeeze. Care to join me for the last dance? As long as it isn't anything stuffy, like a waltz. The two of you make your way onto the dance floor. Sky wraps her arms around your shoulders, and you start to sway to the music. I'll never get over how nice it is to not have to pretend to be someone different. I can just be myself around you. I like getting to see the parts of you that no one else does, and having someone I can open up to. You rest your forehead against hers, gazing deeply into her eyes. You lean in to steal a quick kiss as the two of you move across the dance floor. You remember what I said at the airport? How could I possibly forget? You know I'm not always great at saying these things, but I love you, Billy. I love you too. Guy's cheeks go red and she beams at you. I don't think I'll ever get used to hearing you say that. You pull Sky close and rest your head on her shoulder. Her hair tickles your nose and you laugh as the song comes to an end. It was fun while it lasted. Why does it have to end? Because the song's over? Doesn't mean our fun is over. Besides, there are some things I wanted to tell you in private. The lounge at the bow should be completely free. It's got comfy couches, we can cuddle up and get away from the crowd. Just things you want to tell me, huh? You've seen through my clever ruse. There are some other things I'd like to do before they kick us off this boat. Sky grins at you slyly, leaning in close to ask softly, what do you say? Escape to the cruise's bow with Sky to share a romantic moment. This is your last chance to spend an exclusive time with Sky and High School Story Class Act. Let's enjoy that time alone. All I need for the perfect prom night is spend it with you. Then what are we waiting for? Guy leads you to the front of the ship, where some comfy seats are lit by the warm glow of a couple lanterns. The two of you settle down and wrap an arm around Sky's waist, your knees bumping against each other, her eyes twinkle in the starlight. I'm glad I got you alone for a bit. What, the loud music and screaming people weren't doing it for you? It's not that. It's just that now I can talk about everything I love about you without anyone else hearing. I want you to know how special you are to me. She lifts your hand and presses a kiss to the back of your knuckles. Her excitement is infectious, and I can't help but feel the same way just by being around you. She leans forward to plant a soft kiss on your forehead. When you smile and look at me, it feels like my heart's gonna stop. It's overwhelming, but I never want you to look away. Don't worry, if your heart did stop, I'd find a way to bring you back as a zombie or a vampire. She laughs as she pecks your cheek. And don't even get me started on how sweet you are. You're always trying to help people. She kisses the tip of your nose and gives you a brilliant smile. Most of all, I like that you like me for me. I feel like everyone else expects me to act one way, but not you. That's because you're perfect, just the way you are. You nuzzle your nose affectionately against hers. Is it my turn to compliment you now? Because, to start with, I think your hair is beautiful. You do know that medieval times people thought that redheads were monsters, like werewolves and stuff, right? And that just makes me like it even more. But do you want to know my favorite part of you? Your individuality. You're not like anyone else I've ever met. I wouldn't say that. I'm not that special. But you are. It takes a lot of courage to stand up to people who tell you to be something else and be true to yourself. I didn't do a great job of that these last couple months. You give her hand a gentle squeeze. But now you're back to the way you want it to be. That's what counts. It's kind of amazing that we met less than a year ago. She leans over and rests her head on your shoulder. I can't imagine what life would be like without you by my side. I'm so glad you sat next to me on the school bus that first day. I couldn't have gotten through the school year without you. I mean, between everything with Brian and my parents, you're stronger than you think, but I'm glad I was there to help. You've changed my life in the best ways. And I'm more confident than I've ever been. It's like I can just be open with myself, and that's because of you. You can't give all the credit to me. I know, but after how much I changed in just a few months, I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. Like, I never thought I would stand up to my parents, much less design sets for an award-winning musical. The world just feels wide open to us. It still feels surreal. I know we're both young, but you make me happier than I've ever felt. I can't help but want to stay with you forever. Forever? Oh, I've already started planning for our wedding in my head. No way. You're gonna wear a black dress, I'm sure. We'll have some kind of ancient church that is gorgeous and probably haunted. You know me so well. And then we can have a honeymoon in Europe, do ghost tours, and visit all the best theaters. Decorating our own place and coming home every day to have dinner with you does sound pretty idyllic. You and Sky look out at the ocean, stars reflecting off its surface. It's kind of crazy. You can't even tell where the ocean ends and the night and the sky begins out there. I would just like to take a moment and say that sky in the background is very beautiful. It's like staring into a void. And there's no one else I'd rather stare into the void with. I mean, anything could just show up on the horizon. Who knows what the future could bring? What are you hoping to see out there? The sky falls silent and looks thoughtfully up at the sky. Moving out of my parents' house as soon as high school's over, decorating my own place in black. My summer will be pretty busy once I get a job, but I'll spend all my free time hanging out with you. What about you? What do you see us doing in the future? I see us stargazing. Really? Why is that? Whenever I look up at the stars, I'm reminded of you. Because of how your eyes sparkle like starlight. It could be like right now, but instead we'd lay out a blanket in my backyard, cozy up together with popcorn and chocolate. I suppose as long as there's snacks, I'd be game. I could probably even find a book on constellations, and we could try and find them all. I can't wait for summer vacation. We're gonna make so many memories. There's plenty of time for that later. Like, after exams are done. I'm just happy for all the time we've had together, including now. I've been looking forward to spending this night with you for months. Sky smiles and glances up at you, her body warm against yours. Sky, kiss me. I think I can manage that. She blushes and places her hand on your cheek. She leans in slowly, her breath fanning out over your lips. She kisses you sweetly, and you can feel your heart pounding in your chest. I'm so glad we snuck away. I know. I'm full of good ideas. You tuck a strand of hair behind her ear as you capture her lips in another kiss. As you deepen the kiss, she twines her arms around your neck and her eyes flutter shut. I wish we could just stay like here forever. Back the corner of her jaw and then place a tender kiss to her neck. She giggles and swats your arm playfully. She gently grasps your shoulder as you kiss back up her jaw to her cheek. You won't hear me complaining. She suddenly pulls you closer and crashes her lips against yours. When you break apart, you rest your forehead against hers, the two of you beaming as waves lap against the side of the ship. I love you, Sky. I love you too, Billy. Just then you hear a loud cheer off in the distance, and Sky lets out a sigh. As much as I don't want to say it, we should head back to the party. The others are probably starting to miss us. At least, we were able to sneak in this moment. You take Sky's hand and head back to the main deck of the ship. Sky, come back to the main deck, just as you hear what sounds like an explosion. Duck and cover! Billy, breathe, look up, it's just fireworks. Sure enough, you look up and color explodes across the sky. They're majestic. Sky grins at you, squeezing your hand. Now that's a romantic way to end the prom. Not that I ever wanted it to end. As the fireworks show concludes, Amber bounds up to your group. Hiya, theater people! You're all invited to my extra special prom after party! I didn't know there was an after party. It's not the full prom experience without one. I rented out an entire theme park just for the occasion. Erin opens her mouth to say something about that, and then she shakes her head in wonder, closing her mouth. You never cease to surprise me, Amber. You know, we never got a cast party. This may technically be a prom after party, but it can also be a cast party we never had. I bet having a theme park to ourselves will be really cool. I want to go. More time with Sky? It does sound perfect, doesn't it? I was so sad the prom was ending, but this makes everything better again. Heck yeah, party all night. Perhaps not all night, but a fair chunk of it sounds nice. Everyone's heading over now, come on! After a drive through town in Rory's car, you meet up with Amber again at the front of the park. A crowd of students has gathered. Everyone's still in their prom finery. This is the coolest after-party idea I've ever. Welcome everybody, the park is all yours, or ours, for the next few hours. The restaurants are closed, but you can go on as many rides as you want with no lines. Have fun, thank me later! As Amber skips off, clinging tightly to Renzo, you survey the empty theme park and wonder. How does she afford all this? Her dad is close friends with the theme park designer, so she probably got a deal. I no longer question how Amber pulls things off. It's an endless mystery. I mostly focus on this no lines for rides part. Don't look a gifted horse in the mouth, as they say. You don't have to tell me twice. Roller coasters, here I come. I gotta go win one of those stuffed animals. I'm with Casey. My bedroom needs a weird-looking plush banana. Stat. Hey, I have banana emojis on my channel. I'm gonna start with some rides. Let's catch up with each other later. Aaron and Casey run off toward the games together as Rory, Sky, and AJ approach a merry-go-round. I haven't been on one of these in years. I was thinking we'd do something that goes upside down, but I'll go for this for you, Rory. Or we get a little old to meander in slow circles to carnival music while riding on horses. No way. Besides, maybe I want to feel like a kid again for a moment. I claim the camel. You all rush onto the merry-go-round, hoisting yourselves atop brightly colored animals. AJ runs his hand along the painted mane of a unicorn. Do it, AJ, ride the unicorn! If you insist. This can't possibly be more embarrassing than my sleep-deprived annex or my behavior with Jim. That's the spirit. Age is a lie. We shouldn't be in a rush to grow up too fast. I don't want to become an adult and then wish I'd stayed a kid longer. That's a good point. Lots of people are rushing to be an adult as they can, but it's nice to let yourself be young. You know, that's rather resonant given that I'm about to be a senior. Screw it, I'll happily be undignified for a night. AJ pulls himself atop the unicorn, pushing his feet onto the stirrups. Sky follows suit with a deep purple horse. Her name is Midnight, and she's mine now. Hold on to your steeds, the ride is starting. Yeah, ride forth, valiant horse. You hold on tight to your fake horse as the merry-go-round whirs to life, and you wait for the wind in your hair, but it never quite picks up. This ride is so slow, what the heck? What were you expecting, something fast and furious? To be fair, these things did feel more exciting back when I was 5. You all crack up at the absurdity of your choices, and enjoy a few more rides, completely line-free. Soon after, you spot Aaron and Casey by the carnival games. I hear a ding-ding-ding. Did someone win? Unfortunately, that was you lose sound. We're really close, though. I swear these games are rigged. They are. Rigged or not, this is the coolest prom after-party of my life. Last year, we all just crammed together in a Golden Griddle booth until Mr. Winchester kicked us out. I'm glad you're having a better time this year. Aaron hands you a magnetic dart, and you prepare to toss it at the target. I feel that way about the whole year, honestly. I'm proud of how it went. Me too. We had the John broken leg stuff, school election, spotlight, and we made it out whole. And we really did. I'm ready for a chill summer. No more Marva or Danielle or drama. No more awards or crazy parties. Just me, some milkshakes, and catching up on shows. No more good stuff? I get wanting a break from the bad things, but awards and parties don't really get old for me. I need to calm down before my life becomes exciting again, or else all the excitement will melt together and become my new threshold of boring. This is true. Toss your dart and it hits right in the center. Yo, Billy, you won! That stuffed banana can be yours! You two should have it, but you owe me a weird carnival prize in the future. As you collect your prize, Sky comes to join you. Nope, give him the banana to Sky. Billy, I was looking for you. I found a ride we have to do together. Besides, I want more time with you just before we go home. Well, I can't say no to that. Lead the way. Aww, she does have a soft, gooey inside. You both make your way over to the Tunnel of Love and ease yourselves into one of the seats. Guy helps you strap in. I wonder who invented the Tunnel of Love and why it's a dark tunnel. It's kind of more scary than romantic. Maybe the idea is to scare couples so they hold on to each other. But the hearts light the way, so it's not all dark and scary. I think that's maybe what love is. Going through the unknown tunnel of life, but your hearts guide the way. You are so goddamn adorable. That's really beautiful. When life is hard and I don't know what comes next, I always have you. I think love is about both. This is stupid, we have a choice. Stability. It's like being on the crazy ride of life all the time, but knowing you won't fall out. You're my seatbelt. I would never let you fall, not even on life's upside-down twists. And either way, I know my heart always guides me to you in the darkness. You two gaze in each other's eyes as you float along in the dark tunnel, the only couple on the whole ride. Yay! Suddenly you turn a corner into pitch blackness. Is the ride broken? Don't tell me it's another blackout. Don't worry, this is part of the ride. It's supposed to be the most romantic part because it's like you're alone together. Oh, okay, I was ready to jump out and swim to safety. Good thing you're safe right now while you're with me. Quick, we should do something before the lights are back. In that case, let's make out like there's no tomorrow. How did I know you'd ask? Sky tilts her head and brings her lips to yours, gently nibbling on your lower lip and kisses you back ferociously. You lose yourself in the romantic music of the ride and Sky's ardent kiss until the lights return. I know. Snuggle close to Sky, stifling a yawn. You're very cute, sleepyhead. I'm not sleepy, you're sleepy. But you betray yourself with a loud yawn.
Good, you've betrayed the forced look.
You've always been a bad liar. Fine, 15 hours ago we were on the other side of the world. Don't blame me for being tuckered out. It's okay. If you fall asleep on the ride, I'll do my best to carry you to the car. Don't worry, I won't fall asleep. That'd mean missing part of the amazing night with you. As you and Sky float through the tunnel of love, you savor this moment, your night feeling like a perfect forever. A few weeks later, on the last day of school, you hold your yearbook close, clutching your colorful gelled pins, you face set in determination. Billy Winchester, you are a cool kid. You will get everyone's yearbook signatures. Yep, I never did either, don't worry. I didn't know yearbook signatures warranted a pep talk. Everything warrants a pep talk, especially when makes you nervous. Never change, Billy. Can I have the honor of your first yearbook autograph? Be my guest, but only if I can sign yours too. I was about to ask, but you have to use the purple gel pen. You can already trade your books, and you can uncap the gel pen, considering what to write. I'll write something sentimental. Struck by inspiration, you write a note in Rory's yearbook and hand it back. Oh, Billy, thanks for making this the greatest freshman year. My world wouldn't be the same without you. I mean it. Let's see what you wrote in mine. The best actor and best person I know. And then you did your name in fancy cursive. Don't let me keep you from your yearbook mission. Go forth and fill those pages. Roger that. As Rory wanders off, you see various groups of people. You decide who to ask for first signatures first. Sydney, Mia, Myra, and Louis. Amber and Lorenzo. God, if we can skip them, that'd be appreciated. Myself. Because isn't it stupid we never got to be seniors in this book? The theater crew. Theater crew first. You find the rest of the theater group already signing each other's yearbooks. To Natalie, my best friend. Have a great summer. Aw, Clint, you too. I love the little drawing of us you did in mine. You're getting really good. Can you two just hook up already, for the love of Christ? Hey guys, can you sign my yearbook? Yeah, here, sign mine too. You and Graham trade yearbooks and you start writing a note. Graham, I wasn't involved much with the musical this year, but the staff you made was top-notch. Oh, never knew using my robotics power for theater would be so much fun. I'm gonna build something even crazier next year. Clint, Natalie, did you two get sorority signatures yet? She was surprised you hadn't asked. I still adore her, but honestly, I'm over my giant crush. I'm in a drawing now. That's new. So crushing on Rory was like a hobby? Sort of. Clint and I both thought Rory was cute on our first day of school, so we bonded over that, and it turned into our thing. Rory would, up being a really good friend to us both, but the fan club thing was getting old. Yeah, we're also juniors now, it's time to move on. You're both idiots. Natalie takes your yearbook and draws something, handing it back to you. For you, Billy, because your acting inspires me. It's me in my costume from the Tempest, and you drew it so fast. Marveling over Natalie's newfound skill, you look around once more. Oh god, okay, let's just get the two idiots out of the way. Find Hammer and Lorenzo talking animably with each other, holding hands. I got the summer internship at the marketing company.
That's so great, babe. You can use Tiger for so many viral PR stunts.
Amber, I didn't know you were getting a summer job. Like we care. Since my Snuckums is working in this animal shelter all summer, I wanted to get one too, so we match. Sounds, romantic.
I'm pumped for the animal shelter. I'll get to take care of so many cats and help find homes.
What are you doing over the summer, Billy? I'll be living the staycation of my dreams, going on vacation if my parents agree. They say they can't leave the Golden Griddle for that long, but Casey and I are working on them. We want to go on a road trip. We made slides for our argument and everything. Amber spots your yearbook in your arms and squeals into line. Is that your yearbook? Let me sign it. Yeah, I'm trying to get signatures from everybody. Amber takes her yearbook and writes her name in big looping letters with little hearts and stars. Here you go. Satisfied, you look around to see who else you can ask. Oh, what, Lorenzo's not going to sign ours? Really? Frick. Lewis excitedly shows you an email on his phone screen as you approach the group. Look, I scored a playtesting job at the company that made Lookout. I'll play video games for money now. Keep telling yourself that. Does that mean you get to play games all day? Good for you. It takes a lot more hard work and skill than you think. They got the perfect job for the... Billy, I see you trying to subtly open your yearbook to the signatures page. Yeah, I'm trying to collect different signatures. How about it? Looks like you're making good progress. I can't believe this will be our last year as counselors at cheer camp together, Mia. Then you'll be away at college. My fashion design program may be far away, but it's not like I'm giving up cheer. I'll still be back during your summers. Seems like everyone's talking about their summers. What are you up to, Mira? Oh, me? I'm working as a camp counselor. Little known fact, but I'm great with kids. You collect everyone's signatures and look around again. John and friends. Hey, guys, remember it's us. Just think Pixelberry could have handled this so much better. Go up to John, Emma, Michael, Maria, Aiden, and Caleb, who are already trading yearbooks. Mind if I get in on this party? Of course. We were just talking about our summer plans. We're all leaving for a big road trip tomorrow. Emma slings an arm around John's waist and plants a kiss on his cheek. I can't wait for 2 whole weeks on the road with my favorite person in the universe. That used to be us. And all of our best friends. After the rest of you head home, I'll be traveling on my bike and making a documentary about competition and student theater across the West Coast. Doing Spotlight got me curious about acting, and I'm glad I got out of my comfort zone, but I'd still be rather behind the camera. I'll be joining him as a production assistant. It'll be good on my college applications if getting a football scholarship doesn't work out. Oh, well, Maria, Aiden, you two are graduating. Where are you going? Aiden and I both got an Terman U, my dream school. I'm going for music conservation. I must say, it's a relief that I'll have a friendly face there. And someone to have a late night study sessions with. We're going dorm shopping tomorrow. I've gotta know. What does being a senior feel like? Did you guys know your future dreams? Or are you going on the road trip? Did you know your future dreams? Oh, dreams. I don't even know if I'm applying to college. I'm taking things a day at a time. I, on the other hand, have had journals filled with my personal goals since elementary school. But those goals haven't stayed totally the same. I wanted to be a lawyer, politician, doctor. It's so hard to choose. I'm still figuring out what I want to, too. I'm doing a biology internship this summer to see if I might be interested in becoming a doctor like my sister. Even though I'm done music my whole life, I sometimes wish I'd tried other things. Maybe I'll experiment in college. Just gonna leave that pun there. I've always been focused on what I love the most. Looks like that's what you're already doing with the theater. Thanks for the advice. I look up to you guys a ton, you know. Oh, that's so sweet. You're gonna do great things, Billy. I can tell. Emma eyes your yearbook and smiles. Billy, mind if I say in your yearbook? Hey, me too. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. That's what I came over for. You all trade yearbooks, signing your names and writing silly notes. You walk around collecting more signatures, filling your yearbook to the brim. Satisfied, you stop and admire your hard work. Can't wait to see the awesome things you do next. Your theater dad, Caleb. Enjoy your summer. You've been a wonderful star this year. AJ. You're the best actor and person I know. Rory. Thanks for everything. Guy. Emma. Hart. Aaron. Sydney. Hannah. Michael. Amber. You are really asking me to sign this? We see each other every day. You're very confused twin. Lorenzo. Aiden. Nice cursive. Natalie. Mia. Lewis. Clint. Myra. Graham. Wait, did Moira sign twice? I see 2 signatures from Moira. I'm not making this up. I see 2, bottom left. Okay, alright. Cute little tiger's cute. Nice. There's almost no white space left, but that's partly for how Big Michael wrote his name. Suddenly, John runs over to you, waving you down. Hey, Billy. Looks like they put in the new concrete in the courtyard by Oli. I'll be careful not to step in it. Thanks for the tip. No, silly, you write your name. I was going to suggest the opposite, actually. A bunch of us are going to write a little message in it before it dries. The seniors want to leave their mark on the school, and the rest of us mostly think it looks fun. Want to come? Join John for one last catch-up with the old gang, and to leave your mark on Berry High. Why do I get the feeling they're just going to up and cancel High School Story? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting one last... You're leaving your mark. One last mark on Berry High. Swear to God, a few people cancel this, I'm gonna be pissed off. Isn't that sort of vandalism, though? Will we get in trouble? Rory gave us an okay for it, so we're good. As long as we don't do anything really boneheaded and put our faces in the concrete. I feel so daring. Let's do it. You follow John out of the courtyard where a bunch of upperclassmen are drawing and writing in the wet concrete around Oli. Come on over before all the space gets taken. See those 3 squares that are darker than the rest? Those are the ones with the new cement. You're always in the know with everything awesome around here. I want to be you someday. I was the new kid pretty recently, you know. I didn't know the first thing about this place. Not to be too sentimental or anything, but Barry's become my home since then. And I'm stoked to leave my mark on it. I know what you mean. I was so scared coming in as a freshman this year, but everything's worked out so well. Barry gave me a chance to find myself. I knew I wanted to finally be brave enough to do theater, but I never knew it'd feel so right. I feel like being here was made me more confident in who I am. I know exactly what you mean. We should keep all these emotions in mind when we pick what to write. Careful, I might write an essay in the courtyard. Are we writing with our fingers or something? Will it be messy? Nope, hold on. John roots around at the foot of the nearby tree, bringing out a stick. Here, use this like a pencil. That's a quality stick. As you turn the stick over in your hand, you gaze, is drawn to everyone already leaving their mark. Michael, you can't lie down in the wet concrete, you'll get stuck. And won't be any room for the rest of us to write things. And I want to leave my body with Barry High. You can all write in the massive outline of my form. Bro, do what you want, but I'm not helping you clean cement out of your hair. Guys, make some room for me and Billy. Of course. Here, Billy, come over by me. I'm making a little drawing of Oli, and I'm not sure if it's any good. You kneel on the dry part of the ground by Emma, admiring her work. Oh, he's so cute. You're good at drawing. I don't know about that. There's some blank space next to me that has your name on it, though. You take your stick in hand and gaze into the wet concrete and consider what to write. Gonna take a moment. Because each and every one of you that has subscribed to this channel and been a part of this community means the most to me. Locums Locos. You finish your work and sign your name underneath. Emma nods approvingly. Locums Locos. Billy, I love what you wrote. The others lean over to look, their faces lighting up. Nice. I like the way you think. You all stand up and take a step back to admire your collective work. You see signatures, hearts, quotes, and heartfelt words. It's a shocker that nobody drew anything obscene or anything. Nope, now I'm drawing a penis. Nobody defaces Barry, especially not right next to Ollie. Barry's lucky to have you on words on it, until they repave the ground again anyway. Hey, even when there's another layer of cement, our stuff will be underneath. We're part of this school, forever. I don't like how the school's already a part of us. You all look upon your masterpiece for a while longer before returning inside. Suddenly the bell rings. School's out for summer! Your friends all run over to you, cheering and hollering. Woohoo! Summer vacation, here we come! We survived a whole year of high school. More than survive, I say we thrived. I say we celebrate with a feast of dessert at the Golden Griddle, followed by a concert Sky told me about. Come on, there's no time to waste. Summer is short and precious, and we've got to soak up every second. To the cars. As you make your way to the cars, you and Sky hang behind, your fingers interlaced as you walk. It's really nuts how far we've come in a year. From drama almost tearing our group apart to being in Europe and feeling closer to you all than I thought possible. And I gotta go through all the highs and lows with you. It feels like we blinked and the year ended, but it also feels like it's been 4 years crammed into one. And we have 3 whole years left. At the start of the year, I thought that'd feel like a nightmare. But with you, I'm excited to see what they hold. All I know is the rest of high school would be an adventure with you. I wouldn't want to be in high school with anybody else. You definitely make my life a lot more fun. I can't even imagine what we'll get up to next. Yeah, it's hard to think of what adventures come after Spotlight. That was a big one. Whatever it is, it'll be the best kind of an adventure, because it'll be with you. Guy cups your cheek and leans in for a soft kiss, her lips smiling against yours. For now, I can't wait for the best summer vacation of my life, with you. Erin shouts out over to you from her car, her radio already blaring summery pop tunes. Hurry up, slowpokes, we have pancakes to eat and partying to do. Coming. You and Sky link arms, heading off to your next adventure. As the school year comes to a close, so does your high school story. We hope you enjoyed your journey at Berry High, from its founding all the way until now. From the bottom of our hearts and the entire team, thank you for playing High School Story. Oh god, give me just a minute. Oh my god, I'm making a guest appearance. Hi. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you like to support me and my content. And without further ado, I guess that's it for High School Story. It was a wonderful journey. I enjoyed it. Thank you all for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Consider subscribing and whatnot down below. And also, join our streams. So, real quick, I just want to say to each and every one of you watching, thank you. Very much appreciated. Time is fleeting. Every day should matter. I agree with Michael in his taking every day in stride and just living every day. Day by day. That's the way I've lived my life. And honestly, that's the way a lot of people, I'm sure, are going to be living their lives. Whether it be the current issue at hand for the world, and what we're all dealing with health-wise, or just the fact that at any given moment, any given time, anywhere, something can happen to you, someone you care about, a friend, loved one, whatnot. Remember that. Treat each other with a little bit more respect. Care about one another. And really give it your all. Please. Be kind. Do for one another. Because it's good karma. It's turning this world a little bit more positive. We have so much negativity in it. It's not even funny. And, yeah. Who knows? You know? I may be struck down in 10 minutes from now, due to my issues. So, without further ado, once again, thank you all for joining me on this wonderful journey. It, really sucks that Pixelberry is ending it. But, what else can I say? Once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.